So you're sure it isn't anything physical, right?
Yeah, I went and got a checkup this morning. No concussions, fractures of the skull, foreign objects, drugs, tumors, or anything else that would cause the constant ringing.
The ringing happens every night?
Yes.
At about the same time?
Yeah, 3 in the morning. I can't even sleep anymore. I just lie in bed waiting for it to start.
And you're sure it sounds like a telephone ringing?
It is a telephone ringing.
Try answering it.
Hello?
Well, finally.
Jesus Christ.
Take it easy. There's a simple explanation. Still there?
Yes?
Good. Now let me begin.
Who are you?
The name's not important. We're not allowed to tell anyway.
Tell me what's going on.
Take it easy. You're getting yourself upset over nothing.
Then tell me what you're talking about.
Okay, here's what's going on. You've been selected to be part of a government experiment. You have to keep it quiet as is a matter of national security.
The hell? I'm not in the CIA.
You know the situation of the world. Our government contains a constant policy of espionage. We have to know everything that's going on with our enemies.
But
Just listen. We have agents all around the globe sending us information. The transmission of their messages has always been at risk. Any devices that we develop eventually get detected sooner or later, which is why we're experimenting with inner brain communication.
Inner brain?
Yes, a method by which agents can transmit information with no risk whatsoever of being intercepted. I don't mean telepathy or anything like that. I'm talking about a microscopic insert.
A what?
Relax. If it's so minute that it didn't show up on your medical test, then it's certainly too small to bother you. You're probably wondering why you were chosen for this experiment. Actually, you're not the only one. I can't tell you how many there are, but the number is considerable. As to how you were chosen, it was mathematical. A random generator.
I don't understand.
To be honest, only a few of you have reached the stage of answering our call. The rest are still fixated at the point of thinking it's a physical affliction. Congratulations on being imaginative enough to answer the ringing.
But I never signed up for...
We never asked. And we're sorry if it disturbed you. Still, given the circumstances, we couldn't have asked for your permission.
How long am I going to be part of this experiment?
That's not my decision to make. Good night, Mr. Millman.
So did you answer?
Yes.
And who was on the other side?
Well, I'm not really sure if I should tell you. He told me to keep it quiet. But the ringing is driving me crazy, so I guess I don't have a choice. So, the phone call. It was from a secret government agent who was working on a matter of national security. It had to deal with inner brain communication. Like, they don't want the info transmitted stolen, so they put a chip in my head. And they're using it to talk to me, and they hear whatever I say when we're communicating. I don't...
Tell me more.
He told me I'm not the only one, that there's others, that just citizens completely picked at random. I don't know what else to believe. I mean, it just feels so real to me. I don't know what else it could be.
So you believe this? You actually believe you're part of some secret government experiment?
Well, that's what he told me.
Dave, think about it. Secret government experiment? Citizens picked at random? Microscopic telephones implanted in people's brains? Can you even possibly prove any of that?
Well, what else am I supposed to believe? I hear the ringing in my head. It's real. I hear that man's voice.
Dave, not to alarm you, but hearing voices has been in the symptomatology tradition for a long time.
Yes?
We're very displeased with you. You were asked not to say anything about the project, weren't you? Weren't you?
Yes, but...
You knew it was a matter of national security, and you still told your therapist.
How did you know I told my therapist?
Figure it out. If I can hear you right now, don't you suppose I can hear every other word you say?
Well, then you know what he told me. He doesn't believe any of this is real.
Sure. And I'm not Agent 24509J. I'm not William J. Lonsdale. I'm not married with 3 children. I don't work for the CIA. I'm your goddamn subconscious mind. Jesus Millman, what the hell is the matter with you?
Alright, now that you've blabbed to your therapist about all this, we're going to try to cut you off from the circuit. Goodbye, Mr. Millman.
But don't you see? Your subconscious mind was reacting angrily to having its ruse exposed. That's actually a step forward.
But he said he was going to cut me off from the circuit.
He won't cut you off. He has things he wants to tell you.
But he hasn't called me since that night.
Dave, you're being given an invaluable opportunity to engage in dialogue with your own subconscious mind. I suggest you make good use of it.
Well, then how do I get in contact with him?
Call him.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
You don't have to shout.
Jesus Christ, I've been calling for 10 minutes.
5, actually.
Well, then why didn't you pick up?
You're not the only line I have to deal with, you know. And besides, we're working to take you off the circuit. You're now a low priority line for me. Now, if you don't have anything to say, I'm very busy at the moment. Goodbye, Millman.
So how'd it go?
Well, he picked up the phone, but he basically hung up on me right after. It seemed like he didn't want to talk.
Seems like a step forward to me.
Yeah, but he hung up on me. Does that mean he's going to stop calling me?
Something tells me he'll call you back. He has to.
Well, what if I don't want to talk to him anymore?
Maybe you should take control of the situation. Hang up on him.